What's up, everybody? My name is Adam and I'm a tattoo artist out of northern Wisconsin. Every once in a while I'll do YouTube live streams where you guys will join me down in the comments and you guys will ask me to critique your tattoos. So in this video I'm showing you guys some of those critiques that I did in hopes that it helps you guys out with your tattoos in the future. There was no way I could fit all the clips of all the critiques into one video, so I'm going to break this up into a series where I'm going to probably do 3 artists at a time. If you guys want to be a part of this series that I'm making on YouTube, make sure you guys hit the notification bell on my YouTube channel. That way you know when I go live. And then while I'm live streaming, just comment down below asking me to check out your Instagram profile, and I'll pull it up on stream and we'll go over your tattoos together. As always, guys, go down in the video description where you'll see links to all the featured artists. Go over to them on Instagram and leave them a follow. And now with all that said, let's get into the video. Damn, brother, you're on like another level. I see that. I see you. I see you on these top ones for sure. Like this one, good contrast. That's gonna hold. This gray, this looks red. Like, are you the one that said that you use the iPhone for your cameras, or do you use a professional camera? Yeah, this looks a little red. I would say if you're using green soap, just use water. Just because that looks red right there. It might be a skin tone and like a little bit of like an illusion with the camera or something. Like sometimes iPhones will add like some coloring or maybe the lights or something. Yeah, and I wouldn't like outline like the lips or anything in here. Like it looks like my computer screen is pretty far away from me, so I can't see very good. But I wouldn't like, I use a Meg for all this stuff, guys. Like maybe I would have used a 3-liner with like some light gray wash to make these lines in here, but I'll still like line those like solid just because they have to last like 20 years if I do that. Like this line you can't really do with a Meg, you know, like in here you could do it, but it's not gonna be clean. No, only iPhone camera. Yeah, that's what it looks like, just because of how, I don't know, this piece has some improvements you could do to it. But I like that you left like this, like negative skin tone. I don't like this where this letter overlaps the, like is that intentional? Like where that line went through there? Like just things like that like stands out to me instantly. Like same with that A, like that colliding with that A. Like maybe if you did like a fade or something here or something. Like there's things that could be done with it. Overall, it's not like horrible or anything. Like I wouldn't kill myself if I got that. All right, looks like you used some opaque grays. That's good. Opaque grays, and it's a pretty faded tattoo. Make sure you're staying in the lines with your tattoo. So look right here, you got like a little Meg mark coming out. Line work looks pretty clean. I would have probably. It's so hard to tell on my computer, guys. I'm doing the best I can, but it looks like right there, that line's not connected all the way. Like when I look at stuff, I don't look at the design at all. Like I kind of look at like composition, like the physical object. Like I couldn't give a shit if you literally tattooed a poop on here. I'd be like pointing out these things. Like I don't know, some of these lines don't look like they're fully touching. Like right there, that was a big thing during my apprenticeship. Like if I didn't have a line touching right there, like I'd get yelled at. Because no matter how good the tattoo is, if one of the lines isn't touching, it's not 100%. You know. Not saying that we have to be 100%, but we should be pretty close to 100% because these things are on people forever. What I would have liked to personally see on this one is like keep the dark in the center of the rose. I would have left like a skin break at least around this whole edge. I understand they probably wanted like a black rose, and I mean it's so hard to tell people not no to black roses or something. Maybe leave a little skin tone gap around like on the inside of this line, like this side of the line, not this side of the line. Like leave a skin tone gap. Like you kind of did it here, and that's nice because it separates the background from the foreground. So like if you did that on each one a little bit better, like don't rely on the white to hold, because this white's not going to hold. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you already know that. Like after this heals, that white's not going to be as white. This one looks pretty good. Let's see here. I'm impressed with this one compared to the other ones. Now this stuff might heal light. Oh, okay, this is healed, or 1 year old. Okay, I like it actually healed more because it's like less red. I was gonna say it's like not red like your last one. Okay, so that's good to see that this is healed. What can you do more? You can add, I don't know, I feel like more contrast under this side is just something I feel, and then I feel like it Does it just go to nothing right here, or does her ear come in? Or I feel like we would see her ear. It might just be warped with the arm or whatever. This one's good, dude. Wait, is this a cover up? Yeah. It's not like crazy, but like I'm like comparing your stuff to your stuff, you know? Like this is pretty, this ain't bad. I see it's a little overworked, like right here. It looks a little overworked. Like line work can be better because you are putting line work in stuff like these. Like if you're putting line work in these, don't try to get like a realistic light line. Like if you're gonna do line work, do line work. All right, like get that shit solid. If you get like an artist like me that does like realism stuff, and I see like that, that's just like stands out like crazy to me. Like you might as well just have did like a neo-traditional headpiece on black and gray Jesus. That would have been sick. A lot of those lines are going to be gone, and you're kind of like losing it in there, you know. You got like some red for blood. There's a lot of skin tone in here, and I don't like that either. Just being honest, brother. You understand that there has to be light source and stuff. Like you got something going there, and I understand you're covering that up, so there's not much. You're trying the best you can. I get that. You did that guy justice, man. You did good. I would just have outlined the headpiece. You did this, dude. Pin this at the top of your profile, my guy. This one's better than all of them. This is really cool. Just because you got like that negative light there, which you understand, like no outlines in there, which looks good. I just like the negative light right there. I think that makes it. That obviously, like there's things that could be better, like this one. I understand your reference. If it's one of those things where, like in your reference, there's no obvious hard line around here, then pop a black, like a dark background. Like see how the shadow is here, and that accents this negative space. Do that down here. Like bring like dark black. And I would even go darker with these blacks. Like you need, I feel like what this is missing is like true black, because the only place where I see true black is like in the eye, which is okay, but it makes everything else feel like really, like it's not going to heal like good over time. Like I want it more black so it holds, you know what I'm saying? This one's pretty good. I like this. I actually like that you put outline in this. Yeah, you got good black in that. Yep. Good black in that. That's your best piece. That's really good. I like that. Now you understand like what kind of black I'm talking about. Like this is good black right here. Even though the sides of the hands don't heal good. Like I wouldn't suggest this on a hand. Like I would have tried to talk them out of it. Just because we all know like these parts of the hands, like on the outside, they don't heal good at all. Like it's very rare. You got to go over it 3 times to make that heal like really, really good. Now what I'm saying about black, like that's good black. Now this is like not so good at black, buddy. Hope you're taking good information from this, man. I'm helping you. I'm trying. This is good in there. I like this. I like right here. Like you got that negative, no hard lines. It looks like it'll hold. It looks like a nice like opaqueness to it. Is this healed? And this fresh? Or what? Or this looks healed, right? Is this healed and then you put a black line around it? I don't know. I feel like I like that. I don't know if it's because of the, like right here, like where that mouth ends and the feet. The head ain't too bad either. Like that's pretty good. I lose it right here, which I understand is when you're tired, because it's the end right there. Left is healed. All right. Yeah, I like your healed stuff more. I think, man. I think when it heals, I think some of the damage, what looks like damage, which probably isn't damage, because it's healing good. It's healing smooth, so it's probably not damaged. But for some reason in the photos, like I bet you this looks beautiful healed. Now, as you said that it was healed, now I think all your stuff's just gonna look better healed. You might be one of those freak of natures, you know, where your stuff just looks better healed. This is cool. I don't understand this flower right here. I'm like, why it cuts off, and like this line here, it doesn't perfectly connect with. Or is that the leg of the butterfly? I was gonna say, if this line is going across, you want it to continue across. This looks good. I love this. I love this all right here. I love it. And I actually like the outline around the outside also of these. Oh, the rose on the hand is a cover-up. Wow. This is beautiful, dude. You should pin this one at the top of your profile also. Pin them. At the top, you can have 3 pins. I would take that one. I'd pin it at the top here. I like that drawing. Maybe pin that drawing also. Oh, I see you got these. Are these pinned and I just don't see it? Yeah, man, you're definitely... I think in the next year or two, I think you're definitely going to be like next level, killing it. You see how like this reflection on this whole side of the tattoo? If you get a camera like this, you won't have that problem. All right, let's keep it going. Live stream going. Yeah, who this? Who this though? All right, this is my brother Ziggy. He's the most realist on this channel. Let's get him. This one you did. I love this one, man. I love this one. This black, I would probably use like a bigger mag, like 23 mag, just so it doesn't have that like damaged look to it. What else we got? This one I love, Ziggy. This one good, boy. This one is cool, dude. Good line work. The only thing I would say about this one is you should have gone just a little bit bigger, just so it fits her thigh better. I know she got this. She got this type of thigh. Yeah, this one, I know that you're probably at a sheet of paper big already on this lady's thigh. All right, let's keep it going. Anime, sick. I like this one, dude. Clean, pretty clean. It gets a little thin. Like anytime I do something like this, I try very hard to like, you know, keep your lines the same thickness. Like, I don't know if it's like the camera distortion or anything, but you see how like this line is like a little thicker, then at the end it gets thin. It seems cool like when you think of it in your head, because it's all like, ooh, we're gonna get like the nice anime point. But with like a tattoo like this, like just the style, like you want to keep it like pretty uniform all the way around. Like something like this is what you use to show your consistency as a tattoo artist. So if you can, like all these, like keep them as good as you can, like same thickness. I love this Mewtwo one, dude. Like this background, just like how that is. Cool looking. Now right here, you want to get that good blend, you know, get that black blended out real good. Like right here, it looks like it gets like scratchy or something. Each piece just seems like it has a little overworkness to it. Like, I don't know how your stuff's healing, but I don't know if you have any healedness to it or healed photos you posted. The designs are good, and you're crushing it though. Like, there's something you definitely are doing right for sure. I like this. This red hand could have like more tones to it. Like if something's 3D, it should have at least 3 tones. It should have a dark, a medium, and a light. This is good, Zig. This is good. Are these lines healed or are these fresh? They look fresh. Right here, I think you took your color and you went over this line a little too much. You see how that looks muted right there? That's either because your black wasn't saturated enough, but that looks, I mean, it looks like, this is what I'm saying, like consistent, like thickness. You know, you did this all with like a 9-round liner or something, and had it, or a 14-round liner. It actually looks pretty big. It's on a whole calf. I don't know. You'll have to tell me, Ziggy. What did you use to outline this? I love that you're doing all the Pokemon stuff. Awesome. This is one where I would have said like make that line bolder in Charizard's mouth. For some reason, this tail, it just looks, I don't know, that tail right there. And then this wing is coming through, which, I mean, that looks like the color of the wing, so that's probably right. From what I can see, this looks good. Once again, the same thing with the black. I think it's just your camera. It's one of those things, Ziggy. I think you get a better camera and your tattoos will look a lot better. 14-round liner, yeah. Yeah, but no, you're crushing it, dude. You're crushing it. I might have to look up that Little Bros Tattoos on Instagram and see how everyone else at your studio's doing. Or you did this and then the Charizard, like this. This is really good, dude. You got line work. Charizard like that, like, yeah, if it's something like that, probably put line work like through it all, because obviously you're not going to have crazy realism Charizard, you know what I'm saying? Better with it. Blue always looks like that, always gets like that bloody look to it. What I found, guys, is when your tattoos are very, very bloody, like the color in them, saran wrap your tattoo at the end, and then leave that saran wrap on for like 5 to 10 minutes. And what that will do, it'll trick the client's skin into like getting all the plasma and blood out of the skin, and then the tattoo will look brighter for the photo. I guess for any tattoo, but I only do it when like you got a tattoo like this and there's like blood still in like mostly blue. Yeah, but you can see you got like, since that Charizard, it's just been going up and up and up. This is pretty good. I like it. I'd probably like a bolder line around this front leg just because it's more forward. You want it to look like it's popping. I think you're scared to do black and gray, but you're actually killing black and gray. Is that true, Ziggy? The reason why I say I think you're scared of doing it because I don't see much of it. I guess I see it like here, but then it goes, you just must love doing color, or you're pushing clients to get color from you by making it your. This is a good example, everyone. Like if you want a certain style to be doing it, only post that. Like I do tattoos every single day, and I only post maybe 1/10 of the tattoos I do. This looks pretty good. I just wonder how this heals, you know? Like it looks cool, but I wonder if like this pedal bleeds with this pedal. I definitely want to push more second sessions to bump up the contrast, yeah. As many times as you can with as many people as you can, man. Always second session it. And on that second session, like sometimes go in, dude. I know all these like really good artists, dude, they're not telling you the secret, man. It's all 2 sessions, dude. No one will tell you that. And if people hear me say that, they're going to be like, well, you should be able to be good enough to do it in 1 session. Da, 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 da. But if you see all these professionals, dude, they're letting it heal. They come back. They're doing all this. You know, they'll do a full 8-hour session just going over all the blacks and whites and on some of these like really big crazy pieces. Sorry to make you wait so long, Zach. I'm going to your profile right now. Let's check it out. This is Zach Brink. Straight killer, bro. Straight killer, dude. Solid, 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 solid. My guy. I like all of this. This black looks a little beat up on this one. That's okay. A lot of it's like cameras. If I would say it, like try to get like I don't like, you could tell when stuff's like done with like an iPhone. Yep. And like the glare in the center and stuff. Like try, I know a lot of people say like CPL filters on cameras or whatever can make it look like fake or whatever. All it's doing, the reason why it looks fake is because you're taking the highlight off. You're taking the light off of the skin to see like the true look of it. Zach Brink, I'm standing next to Ziggy. Hey, what's up, dude? Zach, dude, you're doing good, buddy. I like it. I mean, I now as you say that though, I kind of see like similar. I've only been tattooing for 3 years. Well, you're doing good, man. Zach's the baby. All right, well he's killing it, dude. You're doing a good job, Zach. Don't let Ziggy beat up on you. Stuff like this, you're going to want to really, like, obviously listen to your mentor with these things. But what I could tell you and what I tell my, like, apprentices is stretch with the lines, you know? Like, if you're pulling that line this way, like, stretch and pull. You know what I'm saying? If you get a wiggle like that, that's because, most of the times it's because you're not stretching with the line. If you ever do that and you're wondering, like, why the fuck does it look like that? That's typically the reason. Or that the needle's, like, you know, you're going through the skin and then you kind of get like a little, like the client breathes. Don't you just hate it when the clients like breathe, man? The baby of the shop doing lips like this. Man, you just let Zach go, didn't you? You're like, just go for it, dude. This looks good though, man. I would say really, really like see how the darkness in the lip here kind of takes that line away from it. Now, if you could have got like closer to the line all the way around, like I still agree with you on putting the red outline around it. But if you could like tattoo up to it more to where that line kind of disappears, like right down here. Like I know this is like a light red and this is like a medium, but maybe if you outline the whole thing in like a light red and then you brought your dark up into it some way. Like over here, you don't really see the line. I like that. Even though it got the glare, the iPhone glare. A lot of this thing that I'm telling you boys at that shop is just use like a better camera. This is all good, man. This one's bloody. Dude, like the saran wrap trick. This is either bloody or muddy. Right here, I don't like seeing skin tone like on stuff like on like this specifically. Like make sure you're up to the line. Doesn't look bad. Like right here too. I don't know how good it shows on stream, but little things like that it could be 100% tattoo. And now it's an 80%. I know that's a big percentage difference, but that's the grade I give it. If it was 100, it went down that much points just for not being up to the line. No, you're killing it, Zach. I like your profile picture. You look like a unique, fun dude. Traditional style, open to other styles, message. I like it, dude. I'd say whatever you guys are the proudest of, like pin it at the top, you know, because that's your first impression on a client. Like a lot of us don't, like a lot of clients that look at this, they don't even know what Instagram is. You know, you get like this lady that comes in the shop, she's like, Instagram, that's your portfolio. And then they pull it up and they don't understand that you pinned it. Like they're gonna, like the first impression in their head, there's gonna be like your first 3 photos. So the ones I'd pin if I was you, this one's hella consistent, dude. This one's pretty good. I wish it didn't have like that blood in there. I don't think that's red, or if that's brown that wiped over the yellow so much that it got muddy. Yeah, I'm just kind of blown away with this one, Zach. You did a good job, man. You hit this one out of the park. Obviously, I mean, I see right here. I don't know what that little hiccup is there. Don't have hiccups, dude. These are permanent. I actually, like, normally in a color tattoo, I wouldn't like push for a lot of like negative tone unless it's needed. And this is one where it wasn't needed, but it actually looks good. Like, I actually like this negative tone in here. This like contrasts to another level because you got like this good black here. Like, these outlines are so black. Like, was that 14 round liner with like three or five liner right here? Yeah, I don't know. There's not much I can say about that. Sorry for staying on that one so long. Looks good. This one looks beat up to me. Maybe like step back a little farther with the camera because I feel like it got a little out of focus just because you were so close to the... It's either that or you took it far away and then zoomed in and screenshotted it or something weird. But and it's going to sound really weird, but use like a round shader to pack that white in. Like a fucking 7 round shader, dude. That shit goes in right away. Yeah, Ziggy, be good to this guy because he's coming up, dude. He's here, dude. Standard 9, a double passed. And that white kid was 2 by 2 inches. Okay. So what are you saying? 2 by 2 inches is small? That's not what my girlfriend said. Oh! I mean, that doesn't help your case because I wouldn't tattoo stuff small, buddy. And this line here where the eye is, like I get it. You're doing some technical stuff. I get it. I try to avoid that with tattoos because in 20 years, the 2 by 2... I mean, a lot of people don't care about the 20 years. I understand the clients don't care. But you got to think every single weekend this client goes out, gets drunk. You know, he's probably like an alcoholic. He's out at the bar every single day, and he's like, look at this. I say that's what clients do, man. They go out, they get drunk, and they talk tattoos, just like us. What is this? Is this Dead Space, or am I tripping? Is this like, what is this? Is this Dead Space the game, or what is this? This one I would add a caption to, explaining what that is. Yeah, it's Dead Space, sweet. Yeah, no, I like your work, dude.